Recording in
A good day to each and every one of us. I am Ryan O. Beberino. Uh, I will be presenting my research proposal. This is in partial fulfillment of the requirements to the subject MBA 101 Business Research. The title of my research is Managerial Competencies Among Managers of Different Micro, Small, and Medium Enterprises in Dipolog City. The rationale in choosing this topic was due to the fact that managers play an important role in the operations, profitability, and eventual survival of MSMEs. The manager is the captain of the ship, through which it is vital that everyone had faith in him and that he will bring the ship safe ashore. In bringing this task, managers necessitate to take into consideration the following general functions such as planning, organizing, resources, leading or directing, and controlling or coordinating, through which it is on this function that managers are expected to show their competencies purposely to gear the establishments into the right track. Managerial competency is a collection of behaviors acting as instruments in the delivery of desired results. They also added that competency should not be defined as things that people possess, rather as behaviors that people exhibit. They are active behaviors leading to the competent performance of significant activities. On the other hand, micro, small, and medium enterprises, MSMEs, are regarded as important for economic growth worldwide. They form 90% of the businesses in both developed and developing countries. It is very important to also note that MSMEs play a critical role in the development of countries as they are regarded as a strong contributor to poverty alleviation, job creation, economic growth, as well as equitable distribution of wealth. MSMEs are the driving force of economy in well-developed countries. Their competitiveness is largely determined by their managers' competencies. As iterated, a manager is a person responsible for implementation of the managerial process, especially for planning and decision-making, organizing, leading people, and controlling human, financial, material, and information resources. She is the head of the team, and their role is to make the team to achieve the established goals in the context of the changing market in the Philippines. MSMEs comprise the largest part of the business economic undertakings and are among the most important development agents in rural communities. MSMEs offer opportunities for poor people the possibility of earning income, training, work experience, and employment. The vital contribution of a vigorous and healthy micro, small, and medium-sized enterprise MSMEs, a sector to the national economy and social progress of countries across the world, has been widely recognized. So this is chapter 1, the problem and its scope. This is the introduction. Management in all businesses and human organizations activity is simply the act of getting people together to accomplish defined goals and objectives. This is the theoretical framework. These studies will be principally anchored on the theory of modern management postulated by Henry Fayol. Said theory provided 5 elements of management that depict the kinds of behaviors managers should engage in so that the goals and objectives of an organization are effectively met. The 5 elements are planning, organizing, command, coordination, and control. Planning. This embraces creating a plan of action for the future, determining the stages of the plan and the technology necessary to implement it. Organizing. Organizing refers to building up structure, material, and human undertaking. Command. Managers need to implement the plan. Coordination. Managers must work to harmonize all the activities to facilitate organizational success. Then, control. The final element of the management involves the comparison of activities of the personnel to the plan of action. It is the evaluation component of the management. This is the conceptual framework. Um, Figure 1 shows the schematic diagram of the present investigation. The independent variable shows the profile of the respondent managers, and employees in terms of age, gender, educational attainment, and length of service. While the dependent variable shows the managerial competencies among managers of SME in Dipolog City in terms of planning, organizing, command, coordination, and control. This is the statement of the problem. This study will aim to assess the managerial competency of the different micro, small, medium enterprise in Dipolog City this calendar year 2022. Specifically, this study will seek to answer the following. What is the profile of the respondent manager, owner, SMEs in Dipolog City in terms of age, gender, education, the profile of respondent employees, the level of managerial competencies, and significant difference. And this is the hypothesis. This is the significance of the study. Department. No. This is the research method. This study shall use the descriptive research or normative survey approach purposely with the use of questionnaire as a researcher be able to get the profile of MSMS managers and their respective employees and assessment on the managerial competency of both the subjective respondents. These are the definition of terms. And chapter 2, the review of related literatures and studies. The literatures and studies being reviewed was purposely to augment the explanation on the theoretical and conceptual framework of the present investigation. It was arranged in chronological order, mannered from the latest to the oldest literature. Were first presented with foreign and local literature and then studies with foreign and local studies. Then chapter 3, the research methodology. This chapter includes the research method, setting of the study, respondents of the study, research instrument, validity and reliability, ethical consideration of the study, the sampling procedure, data gathering procedure, and the statistical treatment that was used in the study. The research method. The study shall use the descriptive survey method of research and quantitative approach. Questionnaires will be used as instruments of data collection, and data were statistically treated to achieve the primary objective of the study. This is the research environment. These are the research respondents. 5 principal barangays in Dipolog City, 50 MSMEs, 2 employees per SMEs. And it shall have a total of respondents of 115. This is the map of Dipolog City. This is the research environment. Then the research instrument. There are two sets of questionnaires. The first questionnaire shall be for the respective profile of the respondents in terms of age, gender, educational attainment, and length of service. Ethical conditions. The researchers during the conduct of the research ensures the respondents freely and voluntarily participate in the study. First, the researcher shall ask the permission of the barangay chairman of the five urban barangays in Polo City prior to the survey. Further, full consent among the respondents shall be obtained prior the distribution of questionnaire. Furthermore, the researcher shall ensure the protection and privacy of the research respondents. An adequate level of confidentiality of research data will be observed. Lastly, anonymity of individuals participating in the research will also be taken utmost consideration. This is the gathering procedure, statistical treatment of the data, the weighted mean. These are the references, and these are the appendices. That's all, ladies and gentlemen. Have a pleasant day ahead of us. Thank you.